And one of my friends laughed at me and said, "Oh yeah, because you're a little flower."
Yeah. So no, and I was there one time. I took Antonio Sabata Jr. also with me, and we did a mass there. And we were standing, and we came in a little late because we had traffic on the road. It was a long drive, and I'm standing with my eyes closed, and he's poking me the whole time, and I'm laughing, but I don't want to open my eyes because So after mass, I said, "What were you doing, dude? By poking me?" He goes, "I didn't poke you." And then Leo heard, he says, poking. He says, "That's Saint Therese. She pokes people. That's what she's known for." So there was this crazy connection. And then we got married in that church because I felt good there.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the time already in 2016, I'm doing my my examination of conscience every night. I do the Divine Mercy, I do the Angelus, I do everything. And then at 10 o'clock at night, 9:30, I go outside, sit outside, and I do my examination of conscience. I do wrap it up in like 15 prayers that I have, and then I go to bed.
Yeah.
And this time we came home late, and it was like I start doing everything around 11:30 in the evening. So I'm sitting there, and I'm doing my my examination of conscience, and I'm looking back because now I got 10 minutes before midnight, and I'm looking back and I see that tile. So I make a picture of it, and I send it to Leo. Say, "Who is this?" And he goes, "It's Saint Therese."
That's awesome.
Okay, well, I got some time to go, but what I learned about Saint Therese, that's happened on September 30th, the day that she passed away, and then it went into October 1st, which is a feast day.
Wow.
At that same moment, I was sitting outside doing that. So that was, and I never do it at midnight, but that day, on the day of her death and her feast day,
that's amazing.
When it changed
overlapping that.
And that's when I found out it's Saint Therese. I go, what are the chances, that you have that? We were I was with Kevin, I had an ablation of my heart done, June 2nd, last month. And so I stayed in his house after the surgery. And then he came back from his comedy tour. So we had 2 days, we went for burgers, we went to things. But while we're driving up the road, I was telling about Saint Therese, this thing. And while we're driving up this freeway, and everybody in the car is like, whoa, like flower air, comes into the car.
Whoa.
And we go there's no way,
amazing.
At the same moment.
Yeah.
We all looked at each other and go, oh,
that can't be. And if you all notice at the same time, that's happening.
Yeah.